Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom. It's your brother Joshua back with another quick coffee break, man, and a quick exhortation, man, on guarding your heart in these last days, man. Right? We are into the Day of Atonement, man, and it's going to be a day full of exhortation, praying, supplication, right, to the Most High Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, man, right? And first and foremost, before I kick it off, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, man. And just, man, all praise to the Most High for allowing us to see another day of atonement, to be able to, renew our slate and get it wiped clean, man, before the Most High, man. Praying for mercy that He takes away all these wicked abominations, right, that we have done before Him unjustly. Right. And I just wanted to bring a quick exhortation, man, on guarding your heart in these last days, meaning your mind. Right. And really trying to renew your strength and relationship with the Most High and getting closer in these last days as time gets darker and darker, man. And I want to bring out a real quick precept real quick in the book of Proverbs, right, chapter 4. And verse number 26, Salakia 4 and 23, and it reads, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." Right? So you want to keep your mind focused on righteous things in these last days, man. And that's what we're praying to the Most High, is to take away these evil thoughts, right? All the lasciviousness, concupiscence, and all these things, man, the lustful nature and everything, and renew our minds in these last days, right? That we may be able to walk and focus, right, on keeping His law, statutes, and commandments and walking in the light, right? Rather than darkness, rather than in the lewd acts of this world and the foolishness that this world has to offer, that we continue to separate ourselves, right, as a holy people and continue to walk in a righteous manner before the Most High, right? In order to do so, you have to guard your mind from the pollutions of this place, man. And one good way is to asking the Most High to prove you, right? To always keep you in a trial state, right? Proving you every day, making sure that you're doing the right thing. Right? Every day testing you, for lack of better terms, to see where you are in this walk, man. Right? Let's get a precept real quick. Let's go to the book of Psalms real quick. Psalms chapter, let's see. Psalms chapter 26. And verse number 2, and it reads, "Examine me, O Yahweh, and prove me. Try my reins of my heart." Right? So you want to ask the Most High God to try the reins of your heart, to prove you, right? See what you are thinking about all day, man. See where your focus is, man. Prove me through life. Send certain things my way to see how I was going to react to it, right? What am I going to do with it? Right? Am I going to eschew evil, or am I going to follow after that foolishness? Right? Continue to try me through the path of this dark place to prove me, to make me better, right? And help me do better. Teach me how to walk righteously before you, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? And that's what we need to do in these last days. And really, in order to do such, we have to equip ourselves with the weapons necessary to fight the wickedness of this place, man. Right? Because we're constantly fighting battles against spirits every day. From the time you go to sleep to the time you wake up, you're constantly fighting a battle with the spiritual demon Satan, man, and his minions. They're everywhere, and they're walking about trying to destroy you, man. every day. So in order for you to fight in this war, man, you have to equip yourself with the proper weapons to do so, man. You know, and how you do that? By standing this word, man, by really meditating that you may have good success. Like Joshua 1:8 says, you know, meditating day and night that you may have good success, you know, paraphrasing, right? So you have to arm yourself with the necessary weapons to continue to fight in this truth and to be able to endure all the way until the end, right? So let's get another precept real quick, man. Get one of these classics back here in Ephesians, right? A mighty scripture in Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10, and it reads, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." Right? So you have to put on the whole armor of the Most High, man, right? Which is these precepts, man, to be able to combat the spiritual demon Satan. Just like Yahushua did when he was on the mount with Satan, when he brought him up to the top of the mountain, man, he tried to tempt him after 40 days of fasting, man, at his weakest point, right? What did Yahushua do? He fought the spiritual demon Satan off with the scriptures, man, with the precepts. You know what I'm saying? Because Satan know the precepts too. And he's going to come at you every way possible, every angle. He's going to try to hit you, man, to make you feel comfortable in sin and foolishness and darkness, man. But you got to have the necessary precepts and the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding to be able to, hey, man, counter punch, man. Just like a boxer in the ring. He's a strategic fighter, man. It's a chess match. You know, Satan throw that blow, you sidestep and you throw that hook, man. Boom, and catch it. You got to be able to counter these demons in these last days, man, by equipping with the necessary weapons, man, to keep you right, man. Because the Lord said, look, hey, the Lord teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight, man. Right? And how is he going to teach you? By these scriptures, right? So reading on, it says, Salaki, it says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right? So that's what we got to understand. It's not always the physical outside flesh that's fighting against you, man. You're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Right? High level spirits, man. High level demons, man, trying to come at you. Right? That have been given the authority over certain places, man, to cause havoc. Right? To bring destruction and to try you. Right? In this walk, and to tell you that these demons are perfect at their work, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High does all things, man, and he creates all things for himself. And yes, he has created these spirits to do these things, man, right? To see where you're going to do with it, man. Are you going to walk straight, or are you going to follow the worldly path, man, and be in wickedness? So you're fighting spiritual wickedness in high places, man, right? And it says, wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day. Right? And having done all to stand, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, man. Right? So you got to have everything on, every piece of armor, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your shoulder pads, man. You got to have your breastplate. You got to have, you know what I'm saying, your girdle where you put your sword, man, your helmet. Everything has to be in place and be ready, man. Because, hey, man, Satan is coming to, he's fighting with everything he has in these last days, man. Because he knows, man, it's almost over for him, man. Right? Let's get that real quick in Revelation. Book of Revelation. Right? What's that? Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. And it reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right? So Satan know he got a short time, man. You know what I'm saying? That this place is not going to go on forever, man. You know, this is the last end of Satan's reign, man. And the Lord is about to establish his kingdom, man. And he's waking up his elect. But Satan understands these things, man. And he's coming down with a great wrath to take with him whom he can, to turn you aside away from the tree of life, man. That everlasting life, right? Try to bar you from these things, man. You understand? So he's coming down with great wrath, and he's going to do everything possible to take you away from the Most High, man, to separate you from your power, man, right? And from your eternal rest, man, to destroy you. This is what the Satan is created for, man, in these last days, right? He's seeking to destroy every aspect of you, man, taking you out of the way. Right, let's get there real quick in the book of First Peter. Right, this is the book of First Peter, man. Chapter 5 and verse 8, and it reads, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. You know, and that's playing upon tables, man. He's walking around like a roaring lion, man, seeking who he may devour, man. He's bringing up, you know what I'm saying, hey, wicked thoughts, man, bringing you back to the cat that you used to be, man. Maybe you used to like to smoke weed a lot, man, or you like to get drunk or club hopping, you know what I'm saying, or deal with multiple, you know, women and cast them out after you're done with them. You know, certain things like that, man. You know, Satan is trying to move in every aspect he can, man, right? Because he desires to have your life and take everything from you, your peace of mind, destroy your household, right? Destroy your family, destroy all the works you've done before the Most High. He's strategic in everything he's doing, and he's playing chess every day. And Satan is equipped with the precepts as well, right? To throw you off. So you have to be equipped to counteract everything, you know, that it comes your way. Every wicked thought, right? Everything that has come upon you, you have to attack it with these precepts, man. Right? Let's get another precept on that. Let's go to the book of Luke, right? Let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 22, right? And let's go to verse number 31. And it reads, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, and he may sift you as wheat. But I had prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brother. And that's what we're trying to do today, man, is strengthen our brothers, man, you know, on a day-to-day basis, man, you know, on the walk, man, exhorting one another, continue to fight and strengthen one another, man, because two is better than one. Because, you know, when you're alone and you in this walk, man, hey, Satan can take you, hey, and sift you as wheat just like that. You know, it's hard to fight Satan when you're alone, man, especially when you're not really seasoned, you know, and you don't understand how to fight or combat against the spiritual demon Satan, right? He can easily persuade you to do something wicked, man, and throw you off, man, and hey, cause you to sin. And the wages of sin is what? Death. He can cause you to be put to death, man. You know, and that's why we're trying to obtain the sure mercies of David, man, by, hey, man, atoning for our sins, man. The Lord is atoning for your sins today, man. He's giving you a chance to get that clean slate, man. But at the same time, we got to continue to arm ourselves on a daily, man, and pray, make supplication, cry out, beg the Lord for mercy, man. That's exactly what this Day of Atonement is for, man, to cry, to beg, you know, that the Lord gives you that clean slate, that you continue to keep walking in this truth, right? So let's get there real quick. And let me get Let's see. Philippians, right? Let's go to Philippians real quick, right? Let's go to Philippians chapter. Let's go Philippians chapter 4. And we're going to start at verse 6. And it says, be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made unto Yahweh, man. You understand what I'm saying? By prayer and supplication, make your prayer request before the Most High, man. We got to pray in everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be careful for anything in this world, man. In these days, it says, verse 7, and the peace of Yahweh, with which passeth all understanding, shall keep your heart and minds through Mashiach Yahushua. And that's what we're trying to do, man. Guard our hearts, man, our minds. The Lord is going to keep you, right? When you're praying, you're fasting, you're studying the precepts, you're keeping your mind meditating on these scriptures, you know. And hey, man, this is something that is imperative to our people, you know. And Shalaki says, I need to be closer to people who keep them close. Con, sis, we all do. That's right. Most definitely, we all do, man. You know. So I'm going to read that one more time. It says, verse 6, it says, be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto Yahweh. And the peace of Yahweh, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Mashiach Yahushua, man. So, amen. Be careful with nothing and pray, man. You know, and one of the major things we need to think about, man, is praying that the Most High guards our minds and our sight from the things in the world, man. All the madness and the lewdness and the you know, the lusts and the wickedness of this world, man. You know, to bar ourselves from this, the vanity, the so-called riches, you know, the glamour and the lights and things that are worth nothing, man, in this life, man. That the Lord takes our eyes away from those things, man, and keeps us on that righteous path and basically gives us so-called tunnel vision to keep moving forward, man, on that narrow path, man, in these last days, right? Let's get a precept in Psalms. Let's go to Psalm chapter 117 real quick. The book of Psalms chapter 117 and verse number 37, right? Shalaki, or is it Psalms 117? Let's go, Shalaki, Psalms 119 and 37. It says, turn away mine eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. Right. So this is what we want to pray, that the Lord turns away our eyes from the vanity, you know, the vain things of this world, man. Things that are not, you know, profitable before him, like riches, money, right? Women, men, right? All these things. We want to pray that the Lord turns our eyes away from these things, man, you know, and quickens us, man. It says, turn away my eyes from beholding vanity and quicken thou me in thy ways. What does it mean to quicken? Right? A quicken means awake, man, to make alive. Right? What quickens you? The spirit. You want the Lord to give you the spirit to be able to discern how to navigate through this earth, man, how to eschew evil, man, you know, and get away from these things, man. Right? Let's get that real quick in John 6:63, man. You know, the classic, real quick. You see what quickens you, right? This is the book of John, chapter 6 and verse 63, and it reads, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. See that? So he said, quicken me in thy way. How do you be quickened? By the words of the Most High, man. Right? The precepts, man. The knowledge, the understanding. That's why Matthew 4:4 says, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High, man. Right? So that's how you become wakened, how you become quickened, man, in the spirit, man, is by the words, man. Being renewed and being refreshed, man, on the daily, man. And keep your mind barred from all these things, because it's very easy to look out into the world and see, the riches and the glamour and the vain things and all those type of things that are going to, sway you to go left or right, man, and fall back into these things, man. That's why in Proverbs it says, paraphrasing real quick, a little sleep, a little folding of the hands, man, and right, and your poverty is going to come in 1 hour or 1 day. Paraphrasing greatly, you can't look back in the world and fall back to sleep, right, and get back into that mode of getting back into everything that everybody else is doing. The Lord said, follow not a multitude to do evil, right? You have football season out right now. It's nothing wrong with watching football. But when you regard football over the Most High, that's when you're going off. When you wake up on Saturday morning and that's the first thing you want to do, right? Or you wake up on Sunday morning, that's the first thing you want to do. Football on your mind. Now you're going off. You done made that a God before the Most High. Now you're in the world, man, rather than focusing on the Most High, man. Right? Let's get this in Luke real quick. I'm going to get a couple more. I'm going to shut it down. Let's get this in Luke real quick. Luke 21. Right? Let's go to Luke 21. Luke 21 and verse number 34. It says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all of them that dwell on the face of the whole earth, man. Right? So watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all things. Slakia, all these things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man, right? So you don't want to be overcharged with the drunkenness of this world, man. You don't want to go back and see all the things of this world, man, and start reminiscing. Man, I remember when I used to do this and I used to do that, man, or that used to feel good, man. Let me go back to that. You know what I'm saying? Or let me just tap into that one more time. It ain't going to hurt. Things of that nature, man. You got to watch and be careful, man, and pray always that you don't be caught up in these things, man, right? Guarding your mind, praying that the Lord turns your eyes away from vain things of this life, right? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with you having fun. There's nothing wrong with you going out every now and then, taking a trip, watching football, whatever. It's nothing wrong with these things, man, but it's a time for everything, and we are in the time right now of really getting ourselves closer to the Most High, repenting, making ourselves available to receive the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, right? And staying on that narrow path and looking toward the kingdom, man, right? Waking up the hopeful elect, man. That's what this a time we're in, man. And cutting off everything that connects us to this world and separating ourselves far from this world as possible, man. Right? Let's get a precept real quick, man. Go to the book of Colossians, man. Right? The mighty book of Colossians. Right? Let's go to Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. So you want to cut off those members, man. You know what I'm saying? Wicked fornication, man. Lasciviousness, uncleanness, man. Inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, man. You want to take all those things, man, and slice it off, man. When the Lord said, if your eye offend thee, pluck it out. Paraphrasing. That don't mean literally take it out. That means if your eye is privy to watching wickedness and lewdness or binge watching things and stuff, man, cut that off from you, man. Limit yourself. Okay, I watch this show 6 hours a day. Okay, let me cut it down to, okay, I'm going to watch 2 episodes today and I'm going to cut it off. Let me go read the scriptures. Let me go study the precepts. Let me go gather around like-minded brothers and sisters, man, right? And cut that part off around me, man. I can't give my time to all of those things in the world. I need to be giving my time to the Most High. But when you have that certain little downtime, that little bit of wiggle room you can do, hey, go watch your show. Watch 1 or 2 episodes, man. Get into it. Get done. Get up out of there. Mortify your members, man. That is upon the earth, man. Right? And like I said, the main thing is praying to the Most High that he guard your heart. Give you a clean heart, man. Right? To renew everything about you, man, in these last days. Right? Let's get another precept, man. Let me get a couple more. All right, let's go to Psalms 51. This is the mighty prayer, Psalm 51. But I want Psalm 51 and verse 10. It says, create in me a clean heart, O Yahweh, and renew a right spirit within me. That's what you want to ask the Most High, man, is to create a clean heart in you and to renew a right spirit within you, man. Right? That's what you want to do. Right? And pray that the Lord allows you to continue to walk in his ways, man. How do you do it? By giving him your mind, letting him guide you through everything on this earth, man, putting him first above all. Hey, man, and giving all your power and your energy to the Most High so he can guide you through this walk, man. Right. Let's get another precept. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, right? Chapter 23 and verse number 26. And it reads, my son, give me thine heart and let thine eyes observe my ways. Right? Let me read that again. It says, my son, give me thine heart and let thine eyes observe my ways. What is the ways of the Most High? The law, statutes, and the commandments, man. That is the lamp. That is the light that is going to guide you through a dark world, man. Right? Give the Most High your mind. Right? And don't lean on everything that you want to do, man, in these last days, man. Repenting, prayer, making supplication. Right? Let's get one more precept to that. Let's go to Proverbs 3, the classic. This is Proverbs 3, chapter 3, verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Man, that's a mighty precept, man. Don't walk in your own ways, man, in your own paths, man, but walk in the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Right? So let's get one more, man, real quick, in the book of Philippians, man. Let's go back to Philippians real quick. All right? Philippians chapter 4. Let's finish that out. Right? This is Philippians 4 and verse 8. It says, finally, brethren, whatsoever thing is true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, and whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, and whatsoever things are good, of a good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think upon these things, man. So you want to think upon nothing but righteousness, right, in these last days, man. Think upon the law, statutes, and commandments, man. The only way that's going to get you closer to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and pave that pathway to the kingdom, which we're trying to do, man. Right? So let's get this last precept, man. This mighty book of Joshua, man. The mighty book of Joshua, chapter 24 and verse 15. And it reads, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Most High, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Most High God, man. Right? So with that, I hope this was edifying, right? And that you keep your minds guarded in these last days, right? Continue to pray, fast, and study, and beg the Lord for forgiveness, man, in a clean slate in these last days, man, that you may be forgiven and you can walk presentable before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. But with that, I'm going to say, Kum Yashala, Yah Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Brakatah, Shalom.